Hi Cancer, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of March 21st to the 27th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general for the week, so just take what resonates. But thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and subscriptions if you haven't done so already. And to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email. You'll see all the options, pricing, and that email down below. I will definitely get that started for you. Don't forget to stick with me to the very end of this video, this reading, to get an answer to your own yes or no question. So make sure to think of that along the way as we proceed. As that sounded a bit corny, the overall message I channeled for you from Spirit for your week, taking it to the next level, taking it to the next level. And the song that Spirit chose to speak upon your week on shuffle, you got Misery by Maroon 5, Misery. So leave that down below in the description box for you to utilize however you wish, and let's begin. We'll start by pulling a handful of messages, whatever we get from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and then we will further speak upon your week with the Mermaid Tarot deck, if I could think. We have Nothing is Wasted and Take Time Out at the split deck. I feel like you're not giving yourself the chance to rest, or you're afraid to do so, potentially feeling the need to fill in that empty space by just doing mundane tasks or running errands, accomplishing more work, putting more on your plate than necessary. Nothing is wasted, including that downtime. Do remember that, okay? They're saying your batteries will run dry, run low. For my lovely Cancers to begin for this upcoming week. Okay. All right, we have 3, and we're gonna just go with those. Do try carefully, excuse me, when it comes to what you say. You could potentially overshare throughout the week when a level of discrepancy, a level of secrecy would be advised. Just use your intuition, all right? Trust your instincts as you're pushed to take the lead in a lot of ways. Okay. As I did see the collaboration card, so you could be pushed to take the lead in a group project or a situation involving others in one way, shape, or form. We have Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture. So you're pushed to take a step back, and they're saying stand tall. If you think about a giraffe and how tall they are, at the very least neck-wise. But I just feel like getting your confidence back is key, and stepping back and looking at the big picture is going to help you do so. It's a week where you're pushed to step it up in a lot of ways, and don't take that in the wrong manner, in the wrong light. But I feel like you're even pushing oneself to step it up and take things to the next level. But at times, putting in too much effort, again, needing to work smarter at times, not harder, in order to make the best out of the resources you do have. You know, extending your efforts basically. But taking a step back and looking at things from a larger perspective, a bird's eye view, if you will help you realize how much you're accomplishing, how much you have to look forward to, and just how much you've overcome, right? And to just recognize, I feel the need to say that everything happens for a reason, even certain endings and disappointments that you can't seem to part ways with in one's mind. We have Electric Eel Spirit for the second one, bring your ideas to life. And so I feel as if at times throughout the week, you're going to have these light bulb moments where your ideas are going to feel so damn intelligent, creative. And you may even find that you come up with creative solutions for certain obstacles or difficulties like that. You may find that you just have this sort of electrifying personality at certain points of the week, shocking oneself or other people or both. Or you could just even find that you're getting weird sort of spiritual sensations in your body, like sparks or just headaches, migraines, stuff like that. Just keep riding the waves and do what you need to do, but don't stress oneself out. Although meanwhile, your mind is your best tool, but I feel like you don't use it in that manner all the time, okay? They're saying 24/7. Cat Spirit, claim your independence. They're saying, again, you don't need to keep going all the time. But it's a week where you're claiming your independence, feeling overly serious. I'm not surprised for a Cancer reading. A lot of them recently have been very overly, they're saying uptight, but very just serious about what you need to accomplish, where you want to go, what needs to happen. Mulling over the past a little bit too much to the point where it overcomplicates things and you don't come to any other conclusions or it doesn't clarify anything. You know, it just stresses oneself out. But anyways, within that level of frustration that you could be causing yourself, or even other outside factors are causing you on top of it all, you will, they're saying reverse that, you're causing it on top of the other frustrations, but you're being pushed to claim your independence or reclaim it in the midst of stepping it up in a lot of ways. If you run a business throughout this week, you're going to be so successful. Just trust that you have the clarity, or you will moving forward, the wiseness, right? Horribly put, the knowledge, if you will, the wisdom to take the lead in a lot of ways. You're maybe pushed to just take the lead and recognize that you have what it takes when it comes to your job, whether that's a promotion or it means just stepping up and getting your voice out there. I don't know why I shuffled again. You could be being pushed as you may struggle, stutter a little bit throughout the week, to be playful. You're forgetting that aspect of life. Okay, let's continue and pull from the Mermaid Tarot deck. For my lovely Cancers to continue. We have Justice at the center of your reading. Beautiful. So I really feel like you're getting a level of justice when it comes to what you're planning, what you're developing, creating, what you are presenting to people in a lot of ways. Maybe even when it comes to a financial investment, you just move towards or plan to in the near future. But getting a level of justice and seeing the scale start to balance out for you. But getting from this, I feel like your workload is just outweighing that balance. Bringing that scale down in one way, shape, or form, which is upping your feisty level at times or just your defense. I need to recognize that you're getting a level of justice and will more so moving forward when it comes to the ideas that you that come to be, okay, that come to your mind. You may need to just come back to them, revisit them when the time is right for you. I do feel like Spirit's giving you some of these ideas, so don't forget that. All the meanwhile, as they do often request or demand a level of credit. But with the King of Pentacles being pushed to recognize this is your energy throughout the week, again, very serious, but very feeling strong in a lot of ways, or viewing oneself in that manner. Other people could be viewing you that way, having a focus on your money and your career and just wondering why something didn't work out once again. But with the Ten of Cups, being pushed to recognize that you have a lot of fulfillment on the horizon, just to keep swimming, but in a productive manner once again. Let's keep shuffling. They're saying, yes, 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 you wanted it so badly, but it wasn't meant for you, okay? It wasn't meant for you. Ten of Wands as a side card, all right? I feel like things are feeling a bit heavy throughout the week at certain points, but are you adding to the heaviness? Is there a way to lighten things up to the point where you can feel 10 times better? You're learning more about how to acquire the justice that you truly deserve, how to balance the scales out for oneself. And all the meanwhile, I feel as if with the World card, you're reminded your world's changing for the better. Things are more colorful than you are seeing them at times, or they're just not feeling that way because you just can't help but focus on the disappointments or what you didn't acquire. But what about what you're achieving at this time? People are seeing you in a successful light. Are you seeing yourself in that light? Okay. I just feel like the whirlwind of your mind is causing some frustration once again, where taking a step back is going to help you in a lot of ways. Bear with me. Okay. Somebody needs a new tattoo that'll help you for one reason or another. They're saying Spirit will help you with what pattern or imagery to go with. We have the Two of Cups coming out, but we also have the Moon and the Justice card. Ooh, did you see how I was just pushed to throw the Two of Cups on top of the Claim Your Independence card? That was feisty. Spirit saying that connection wasn't meant for you, okay? Or that connection needs to be put to the side for the time being as you do prioritize your independence. It is priority number one. Excuse me. They could be making you a bit nervous, or you could be making yourself on edge due to whatever that situation entails, or however it complicates your situation. The Moon card, okay? I truly feel like you are being pushed to keep getting your voice out there, or start to speak up, right, in a productive manner, but just tread carefully with how you do so. I feel like you're going to feel a little bit emotional when a taste of justice comes in throughout the week because it's a long time coming, or just because you're overly worked up, or just very much overly worked, right? Or you could find that what you are achieving in one way, shape, or form is very much your emotions are wrapped up in it, okay, to an extent. You could benefit from separating your emotions from it to an extent, to not add a heaviness to what you want to manifest, what you want to acquire, all right? That's Spirit's advice at this time. Getting a level of abundance and just feeling a bit burnt out all the meanwhile, this is to help you keep moving forward. However this abundance comes in for you, it could be in more than one form for some of you Cancers, or it could be in regards to your work with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, or a fresh start you desire. You're going to see things start to lighten up towards the end of the week, and it's going to have a lot to do with your personal habits and what you're focusing on and choosing not to moving forward, or at least not as much, okay? It's a week where you're stepping it up and taking it to the next level, but do so in a smart way once again, where you feel healthy all the meanwhile. Let's answer your question. For Cancer. Alrighty, you're getting an answer of no. You got a no. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Ooh, I just got a little bit emotional. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Cancer.